Have you ever wondered how the energy of everyday objects influences your life? Do you know what invisible forces you might be attracting to your home? Are you ready to learn how to protect your spiritual well-being? In this video, we are going to dive into the fascinating world of energy and how it affects us through the objects we receive from others. In Zen Buddhism, being aware of what surrounds us is fundamental. Everything around us contains energy, and being conscious of what we accept into our lives is key to maintaining a healthy spirit. Various cultures have long believed in the power of energy, such as qi in Chinese traditions, prana in Hindu beliefs, or mana in Polynesian practices. This energy can be positive or negative, and can impact our well-being in ways that are not always immediately obvious. Before we delve into the 9 things you should never accept from anyone, I invite you to leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support allows us to continue spreading messages of awareness and well-being. Also, feel free to share your gratitude and positive affirmations below, an excellent way to reflect openness to the blessings of the universe. Throughout this video, we will talk about how everyday objects accumulate energy and why spiritual cleansing is essential. We will look at items such as mirrors, salt, mattresses, wallets, locks, jewelry, clothing, books, and plants. Each object has its own way of absorbing and reflecting energy, so it is crucial to cleanse them to avoid unwanted influences in your life. For instance, did you know that mirrors can act as portals that absorb and reflect energy? Or that salt, commonly used for purification, can also retain negative energies from those who touch it? We will explore these topics and more, offering you practical tips and cultural references to help you maintain a positive spiritual environment. By the end of the video, you will have a better understanding of the energies around you and how to protect yourself from negative influences. You will learn about the importance of spiritual cleansing and how to purify everyday objects using methods such as smudging with sage, sound vibrations, and focused intentions. This knowledge will help you create a more mindful and spiritually balanced life. So stay with us until the end to gain valuable insights into Zen Buddhist teachings and practical advice for maintaining your spiritual well-being. Let's start this journey together to create peaceful and positive energy in our lives. Number 1. Mirrors. Mirrors are more than just objects that reflect our image. They have a much deeper meaning in many cultures and spiritual practices. In Zen Buddhism, mirrors are considered elements that can absorb and reflect energy, meaning they can contain the energy of the places and people who have been near them, whether good or bad. Understanding this helps us realize why it is important to be cautious with the mirrors we bring into our lives. Imagine the story of a man named Kenji, who bought an antique mirror at a flea market. Shortly after bringing it home, he began to feel strange sensations and negative thoughts. His home, which had once been peaceful, started to feel heavy and unsettling. He didn't realize that the mirror had absorbed bad energies from its previous owner. This story teaches us to be cautious with used mirrors, as they can carry unknown energies that affect our well-being. In several cultures, mirrors are believed to be portals to other realms. They are not just objects for reflecting our image, but also doors that can bring different types of energy into our space. For example, in feng shui, mirrors are used with caution to direct the flow of energy within a house. If placed incorrectly, they can attract negative energies. This belief aligns with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of living mindfully and being aware of our surroundings. To ensure that mirrors bring good energy, it is vital to clean them regularly. An effective method is to smudge the mirror with sage. The smoke can purify it and remove any negative energy it has absorbed. Another method is to use sound vibrations, like the sound of a bell or a Tibetan bowl near the mirror. The sound waves help to disperse stagnant energies. You can also sprinkle salt around the edges of the mirror and leave it there for a while to absorb the negative energies. Then, make sure to dispose of the salt properly, as it contains the negativity it has absorbed. Crystals like clear quartz or black tourmaline can also be placed near the mirror to keep its energy clear and positive. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can make a big difference. Being mindful of the mirrors you bring into your home and taking steps to cleanse them will help you maintain a harmonious and positive living space. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but also aligns with the Zen practice of living in harmony with your environment. Remember, the energy of the objects we surround ourselves with can profoundly influence our lives. Mirrors, with their unique ability to absorb and reflect energy, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these simple steps to cleanse and care for your mirrors, you will invite positive energy and harmony into your home, enriching your spiritual journey. Through understanding and applying these Zen teachings, we learn to live with greater awareness and mindfulness. Our environment will not just be a place where we live, but a space filled with positive energy that supports our well-being and spiritual growth. When you look into a mirror next time, think beyond the reflection and consider the energy it contains. Number 2. Salt. Salt is an everyday element present in all homes, but its significance goes far beyond being a simple seasoning for food. In many cultures and spiritual practices, salt is recognized for its powerful purifying properties. It is used to cleanse spaces, objects, and even people, eliminating the negative energies they may have absorbed. However, just as it can purify, salt is also capable of retaining both good and bad energies from those who handle it, making it a key element in maintaining our spiritual well-being. Imagine the story of a village where salt was used to ward off evil spirits. In this place, there was a sacred ritual where the inhabitants scattered salt around their homes and at the entrances to protect themselves from negative energies. This practice, passed down from generation to generation, helped to maintain peace and harmony in the community. The story of this village highlights the ancient belief in the power of salt to cleanse and protect, an idea that is still alive in many cultures around the world. Salt is also used in various spiritual practices for its purifying effects. For example, in Shinto rituals in Japan, salt is scattered to purify spaces before ceremonies. In Hindu traditions, it is used in spiritual baths to cleanse the body and spirit of accumulated energies. These practices align with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of keeping a clean environment, both physically and energetically, to ensure a constant flow of positive energy. To ensure that salt continues to play its purifying role, it is important to keep it free from negative energies. A simple method is to leave it in the sunlight for a few hours. Sunlight has natural purifying properties that can recharge the salt and remove any negativity it has absorbed. Another technique is to dissolve the salt in water and then pour the water into the earth, symbolizing the return of the absorbed energies to nature. In addition to sunlight and water, sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse salt. Ringing a bell or using a Tibetan bowl near the salt can help to break and release stagnant energies. This method is frequently employed in Zen practices to maintain the purity of objects and spaces, and can be complemented with the use of crystals like clear quartz, which amplifies the cleaning power of salt. Incorporating these practices into your daily life can make a big difference. Being aware of the energy that salt absorbs and taking steps to purify it ensures that it continues to bring positive vibrations to your home. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but is also aligned with the Zen philosophy of living harmoniously and mindfully with our surroundings. Remember that the energy of the objects that surround us can have a significant impact on our lives. Salt, with its unique ability to absorb and purify energy, reminds us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these simple steps to cleanse and care for the salt you use in your home, you can invite positive energy and harmony into your life. Through understanding and applying these Zen teachings, we learn to live with greater awareness and mindfulness, creating an environment that not only surrounds us, but also nurtures our spiritual growth. Number 3. Mattresses. Mattresses are essential for a good night's rest, but in Zen Buddhism and many other spiritual practices, they hold a much deeper significance regarding energy. Mattresses can absorb and retain energy over time, which can greatly affect our quality of sleep and overall well-being. Understanding this helps us to be more mindful of the mattresses we use and how we should care for them to maintain a positive resting environment. Imagine the story of a woman named Aiko who bought a second-hand mattress. Shortly after bringing it home, she began experiencing restless nights and disturbing dreams. Her sleep, which had once been peaceful, became agitated, and she couldn't understand why. Finally, she discovered that the mattress had absorbed negative energies from its previous owner, which was negatively affecting her rest. This story teaches us the importance of being cautious with second-hand mattresses, as they can retain energies we are unaware of that may affect our well-being. In many cultures, the bed is seen as a sacred space where one should feel safe and renewed. For example, in traditional Chinese medicine, the bedroom is considered a place of healing, and the mattress plays a crucial role in maintaining this balance. Zen teachings also emphasize the importance of having a clean and positive environment for rest, as it directly affects our physical and mental health. To ensure that mattresses promote positive energy, it is vital to clean them regularly. An effective method is to expose the mattress to sunlight. Sunlight has purifying properties that can eliminate negative energies. Simply place the mattress in direct sunlight for a few hours, allowing the positive energy to penetrate and purify it. Another method is to use salt. Sprinkle a thin layer of salt over the mattress and let it sit for a few hours before vacuuming it up. The salt will absorb the negative energies accumulated in the mattress, leaving it clean and renewed. The use of sound vibrations is also an effective technique for cleaning mattresses. Passing a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell near the mattress can help to dissolve and release stagnant energies. This method, commonly used in Zen practices, is an effective way to maintain the purity of the space in which we sleep. Additionally, combining this method with the use of crystals such as amethyst or clear quartz, known for their purifying properties, can further enhance the cleaning process. Incorporating these practices into your daily life can make a big difference. Being mindful of the mattresses you sleep on and taking steps to clean them ensures that your resting environment remains positive and supports your well-being. This awareness not only protects your health, but is also aligned with the Zen practice of living mindfully and in harmony with your surroundings. Remember that the energy of the objects we surround ourselves with can greatly influence our lives. Mattresses, with their ability to absorb and retain energy, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By taking these simple steps to clean and care for our mattresses, we invite positive energy and harmony into our homes, enriching our spiritual journey. Through understanding and applying these Zen teachings, we learn to live with greater awareness and mindfulness, creating an environment that not only surrounds us, but also supports our spiritual growth. When you lay down to rest, think beyond physical comfort and consider the energy your mattress may hold. Number 4. Wallets and bags. Wallets and bags are objects we carry daily, but in Zen Buddhism and other spiritual practices, it is believed that these everyday items have the ability to retain and transfer energy. In particular, wallets and bags can absorb the financial energies of their previous owners, which can significantly influence our financial well-being and sense of abundance. Consider the story of a woman named Han, who received a used wallet from a friend. Shortly after, she began facing unexpected financial problems and a constant sense of scarcity. Only when she discovered that wallets can carry the financial energy of their previous owners did she understand the importance of cleaning it. This story teaches us the importance of being mindful of the energy that objects, especially second-hand wallets and bags, can bring into our lives. In various cultures, the act of gifting or receiving a wallet or bag has special significance. For example, in some traditions, it is customary to give a new wallet with some money inside, symbolizing the continuous flow of wealth and prosperity. This practice aligns with Zen teachings, which highlight the importance of maintaining positive and flowing energy, especially when it comes to abundance and prosperity. To ensure that wallets and bags attract positive energy, it is essential to clean them regularly. A simple method is to expose them to sunlight. Placing the wallet or bag in direct sunlight for a few hours can eliminate any negative energy and recharge them with positive vibrations. Sunlight is a natural purifier that revitalizes the energy of these objects. Another effective method is to use salt. Place a small dish of salt inside the wallet or bag overnight. The salt will absorb any accumulated negative energy. The next day, be sure to dispose of the salt properly, as it now contains the energies it absorbed. This practice is simple yet powerful and aligns with Zen principles of purification and renewal. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse wallets and bags. Passing a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell near these objects can help break and release stagnant energy. This method is frequently used in Zen practices to maintain the energetic purity of spaces and objects. Additionally, combining this process with the use of crystals such as citrine or green aventurine, known for attracting prosperity, can further enhance the energetic cleansing. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can make a significant difference in your financial well-being. Being mindful of the wallets and bags you use and taking steps to clean them will allow you to maintain an environment of abundance and prosperity. This awareness not only protects your financial well-being, but also aligns with the Zen philosophy of living in harmony and with mindfulness. Remember, the energy of the objects we use can profoundly influence our lives. Wallets and bags, with their unique ability to carry and transfer financial energy, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these simple steps to clean and care for your wallets and bags, you will invite positive energy and prosperity into your life, enriching your spiritual path. Number 5. Locks. Locks not only serve as security devices, they also have a deep meaning in many cultures and spiritual practices. In Zen Buddhism and various traditions, locks symbolize protection and control over access, but like any other object, they can also retain and transfer energy, both positive and negative. Understanding this allows us to be mindful of the locks we use, especially those that have been used before. Imagine the story of a family that moved into a new house and decided to reuse the locks from a relative. Shortly after moving in, they began to experience a series of unfortunate events and a general sense of discomfort in their home. Upon further investigation, they discovered that the locks had belonged to a place with a history of conflict and bad experiences. This story shows the importance of being cautious with used locks, as they can retain past energies that affect the well-being of those who use them. In various cultures, locks are not only seen as practical tools, but also as spiritual symbols of protection and safeguarding secrets. For example, in some rituals, locks are used to symbolize the union and protection of secrets. In other traditions, locks are seen as tools to block negative energies and keep the home safe, both physically and spiritually. To ensure that the locks you use bring positive energy into your home, it is essential to clean them regularly. An effective method is to use salt. Rubbing the locks with salt and then rinsing them can help eliminate any negative energy they have accumulated. This simple but powerful practice aligns with Zen principles of purification and renewal. Another useful technique is to expose the locks to sunlight for a few hours, as sunlight acts as a natural purifier. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse locks. Passing a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell near the lock can help break and release stagnant energy. This method is commonly used in Zen practices to maintain the purity of objects and spaces. Additionally, you can place crystals like black tourmaline or clear quartz near the locks to enhance the cleansing process, as these crystals are known for their purifying properties. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can ensure that the locks in your home not only fulfill their practical purpose of security, but also maintain a positive, energetic environment. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but also aligns with the Zen philosophy of living mindfully and in harmony with the environment. Remember that the energy of the objects we surround ourselves with can greatly influence our lives. Locks, with their ability to control access and symbolize protection, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these simple steps to clean and care for your locks, you will invite positive energy and security into your home, enriching your spiritual journey. Number 6. Jewelry. Jewelry is not only worn to adorn ourselves, but also holds a deeper meaning in Zen Buddhism and many other spiritual practices. Pieces of jewelry can absorb and carry the energy of those who wear them. This means that when you wear second-hand jewelry, you may also be taking on the emotions, experiences, and energy of its previous owners. Understanding this concept helps us to be mindful of the jewelry we wear and how we should cleanse it. Imagine the story of Taro, a man who inherited a ring from his grandmother. Shortly after wearing the ring, Taro began to feel an inexplicable sadness and episodes of anxiety. Later, he discovered that his grandmother had worn that ring during a difficult period of her life, and the ring had absorbed her emotional pain. This story reminds us of the importance of being aware of the energy that jewelry can carry and the impact it can have on our well-being. In many cultures, jewelry is not just an accessory, but is also seen as a symbol of power, protection, and status. For example, in ancient Egypt, amulets and necklaces were used to ward off evil spirits and attract good fortune. In Hinduism, certain gemstones are believed to have healing properties and are worn to balance the body's energies. These beliefs align with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of maintaining positive energy in all aspects of our lives. To ensure that the jewelry you wear carries positive energy, it is essential to clean it regularly. A simple method is to wash the jewelry under running water while visualizing any negative energy being washed away. Water, a natural purifier, can help cleanse the jewelry of any absorbed negativity. Another technique is to soak the pieces in salt water for a few hours, then rinse them and dry them well. This simple practice aligns with Zen principles of purification and renewal. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse jewelry. Ringing a bell or using a Tibetan bowl near the jewelry can help release stagnant energy. This method is frequently used in Zen practices to maintain the purity of objects. Additionally, placing crystals like clear quartz or selenite near the jewelry can enhance the cleansing process, as these crystals are known for their ability to purify and protect against negative energy. Incorporating these practices into your life can make a big difference. Being mindful of the jewelry you wear and taking steps to cleanse it ensures that it continues to bring positive vibrations into your life. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but also aligns with the Zen philosophy of living consciously and in harmony with your surroundings. Remember, the energy of the objects that surround us can profoundly influence our lives. Jewelry, with its ability to absorb and retain energy, reminds us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By taking these simple steps to cleanse and care for your jewelry, you will invite positive energy and harmony into your life, enriching your spiritual journey. Number 7. Clothing. Clothing is more than just the garments we wear every day. In Zen Buddhism and other spiritual traditions, clothing is believed to absorb and retain the energy of those who wear it. This means that when we wear second-hand or inherited clothing, we may be carrying the emotions and experiences of the previous owners. Understanding this helps us to be mindful of the clothing we wear and how we should care for it to protect our energetic well-being. Imagine the story of a woman named Emmy, who was a lover of vintage fashion. One day, she bought an old dress from a second-hand store. Shortly after she began wearing it, Emmy started feeling anxious and unsettled, emotions she couldn't explain. Finally, she discovered that the dress had belonged to someone who had gone through difficult times, and the clothing had absorbed that energy. This experience highlights the importance of being aware of the energy that clothing can carry and how it can affect us. In many cultures, clothing holds a meaning that goes beyond its practical function. In some African rituals, certain garments are worn to invoke spiritual protection and blessings. In Hinduism, white clothing is often used in meditation practices and spiritual ceremonies to symbolize purity and peace. These practices coincide with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of maintaining clean and positive energy in all aspects of our lives. To ensure that the clothing you wear retains positive energy, it is essential to clean it mindfully. A simple method is to wash the clothes with intention, visualizing any negative energy being washed away as they are cleaned. Adding a bit of salt to the wash water can enhance the purification process, as salt is known for its cleansing properties. Another effective technique is to expose the clothing to sunlight. Hanging the clothes in the sunlight not only helps to dry them, but also allows the sunlight to purify them of any absorbed negativity. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse clothing. Passing a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell around the garments can help break and release stagnant energy. This method is commonly used in Zen practices to maintain the purity of objects and spaces. Additionally, placing crystals like amethyst or clear quartz in your closet can enhance the cleansing process, as these crystals are known for their ability to purify and protect against negative energy. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can make a big difference. Being mindful of the clothing you wear and taking steps to cleanse it regularly ensures that it continues to bring positive vibrations into your life. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but also aligns with the Zen practice of living consciously and in harmony with your surroundings. Remember that the energy of the objects we surround ourselves with can influence our lives in significant ways. Clothing, with its ability to absorb and retain energy, reminds us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these simple steps to purify and care for your clothing, you will invite positive energy and harmony into your life, enriching your spiritual path. Number 8. Books. Books are more than just sources of knowledge and entertainment. In Zen Buddhism and many other spiritual traditions, it is believed that books can contain and transfer energy. Each book carries with it the energy of its author and previous readers, and when we read secondhand books, we may also be absorbing the emotions, thoughts, and experiences of those who have handled them before us. Understanding this helps us to be more mindful of the books we choose to keep and read. Imagine the story of a man named Hiro who enjoyed collecting old books. One day, he found a rare old book at a flea market and decided to take it home. Shortly after starting to read it, Hiro began feeling uncomfortable and disturbed, though he couldn't identify the cause. Over time, he discovered that the book had belonged to someone who had experienced great sadness, and that energy had been imprinted in the book. This story reminds us of the importance of being aware of the energy that books can contain and how it can affect us. In various cultures, books are valued not only for their content, but also for the energy they transmit. In Buddhist traditions, sacred texts are treated with the utmost respect, as it is believed they contain the enlightened energy of the Buddha's teachings. Similarly, in Hinduism, the Vedas are revered as divine knowledge that guides spiritual practice. These beliefs coincide with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of maintaining positive energy in all aspects of life. To ensure that the books you read maintain positive energy, it is essential to clean them from time to time. A simple method is to expose the books to direct sunlight for a few hours, which can help eliminate any negative energy and recharge them with positive vibrations. Sunlight acts as a natural purifier and revitalizes the energy of books. Another effective method is to use incense. Passing the smoke of purifying incense, such as sandalwood or sage, around the books can cleanse them of any absorbed negative energy. This practice is simple but powerful and aligns with Zen principles of purification and renewal. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse books. Using a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell near the books can help break and release any stagnant energy. This method is often employed in Zen practices to maintain the purity of objects and spaces. Additionally, placing crystals like clear quartz or selenite near the books can enhance the cleansing process, as these crystals are known for their ability to purify and protect against negative energy. Incorporating these practices into your life can make a significant difference. Being mindful of the books you read and taking steps to clean them regularly ensures that they continue to bring positive energy into your life. This awareness not only protects your well-being, but also aligns with the Zen practice of living consciously and in harmony with your surroundings. Remember that the energy of the objects that surround us can profoundly influence our lives. Books, with their unique ability to retain and transfer energy, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By taking these simple steps to cleanse and care for your books, you will invite positive energy and harmony into your life, enriching your spiritual journey. Number 9. Plants. Plants are not just beautiful decorations for our homes. In many spiritual traditions, including Zen teachings, plants are believed to have the ability to absorb and reflect the energy of the environment and the people who care for them. Understanding this helps us to be more mindful of the plants we bring into our spaces and how we should care for them to maintain a positive environment. Consider the story of a family who brought a large, lush plant into their home. At first, the plant seemed to brighten the room, but soon the family members began experiencing tensions and unexpected conflicts. Upon further investigation, they discovered that the plant had been brought from a place with a great deal of negative energy. This story highlights the importance of being aware of the energy that plants can carry and how they can influence the atmosphere of our home. In various cultures, plants are seen as symbols of life, growth, and healing. In feng shui, specific plants are used to attract positive energy and prosperity to the home. In Native American traditions, certain plants, like sage, are used in cleansing rituals to purify spaces. These practices align with Zen teachings, which emphasize the importance of maintaining positive energy in all aspects of our lives. To ensure that the plants in your home maintain positive energy, it is essential to care for them mindfully. A simple method is to regularly clean the leaves of the plants with a damp cloth to remove dust and accumulated negative energy. You can also spray the plants with a mixture of water and a few drops of essential oil, such as lavender or eucalyptus, to refresh both the plants and their surroundings. Placing plants in sunlight is another powerful technique. Sunlight is a natural purifier and can recharge plants with positive energy. Allowing the plants to soak up sunlight for a few hours can revitalize not only the plants themselves, but also the environment around them. Sound vibrations can also be used to cleanse plants. Passing a Tibetan bowl or ringing a bell near the plants can help release any stagnant energy. This method is frequently used in Zen practices to maintain the purity of spaces and objects. Additionally, placing crystals like clear quartz or amethyst near the plants can enhance the cleansing process, as these crystals are known for their purifying properties and ability to protect against negative energy. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can make a big difference in the energy of your home. Being mindful of the plants you care for and the energies they carry will allow you to maintain a positive environment that supports your well-being. This awareness not only protects your home, but also aligns with the Zen philosophy of living mindfully and in harmony with our surroundings. Remember that the energy of the living beings around us, such as plants, can profoundly influence our lives. Plants, with their ability to absorb and reflect energy, remind us of the importance of spiritual cleansing. By following these steps to care for and cleanse your plants, you will invite positive energy and harmony into your home, enriching your spiritual journey. This mindful approach to caring for plants not only enhances the atmosphere of your home, but also deepens your connection with nature, an essential aspect of Zen teachings. Throughout this journey, we have explored how everyday objects like mirrors, salt, mattresses, wallets, locks, jewelry, clothing, books, and plants can contain and transfer energy. These objects, which we use in our daily lives, are much more than just functional items. They have a direct impact on our spiritual and emotional well-being. By being mindful of the energy that these objects carry, we can make better decisions about what we bring into our lives and how we care for them to ensure we are surrounded by positive energy. Each chapter of this exploration has highlighted the importance of keeping our environment not just physically clean, but also energetically clean. Negative energies can accumulate in the objects we use, and it is crucial to learn how to purify them to prevent those energies from affecting our emotional and spiritual health. We have learned about cleaning methods such as using sunlight, salt, sound vibrations, and crystals, which are powerful tools for removing negative energy and revitalizing the objects around us. These techniques are simple to apply, but can have a profound impact on our daily lives. For example, placing objects in sunlight can naturally purify them, while using salt to clean items can absorb the negativity they have accumulated. Sound vibrations, whether from a Tibetan bowl or a bell, also help to dissolve stagnant energies, allowing positive energy to flow again. Crystals like clear quartz or selenite are powerful tools that complement these practices, providing an additional layer of protection and purification. Incorporating these methods into our daily routine not only helps us maintain a positive environment, but also connects us with the spiritual tradition of mindful living. Zen Buddhist teachings remind us that we must be present and attentive to everything that surrounds us. By applying these teachings in our daily lives, we can transform our home into a space of positive energy and harmony. We not only protect our physical and emotional well-being, but we also support our spiritual growth. Living with mindfulness means being aware of the energy we bring into our spaces and ensuring it supports a peaceful and balanced life. Remember that the energy of the objects we surround ourselves with can have a great impact on our lives. By caring for the energy in our homes and personal belongings, we can lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. Maintaining the spiritual cleanliness of these objects is not just a symbolic act, but a practical tool that helps us create an environment that nourishes and strengthens us. Every time you clean a mirror, care for a plant, or place your clothing in the sun to purify it, you are engaging in an act of mindfulness. These actions, though small, have a profound impact on your daily well-being and your connection to the world around you. Through these simple practices, we invite positive energy and harmony into our lives, enriching our spiritual journey. As you apply this knowledge in your daily life, you are also participating in an ancient tradition of purification and balance. By following Zen principles, you not only improve your environment, but also create a more mindful life in tune with the positive energies of the universe. Living a mindful life includes paying attention to the energy of the objects around us. When we take the time to clean and purify those objects, we are caring for our spiritual well-being. The energy of a home directly influences our emotional and mental state, and keeping that energy clear and flowing helps us feel balanced and at peace. Whether through regularly cleaning our mirrors, purifying our jewelry with salt water, or using incense to cleanse our books, we are engaging in a process of constant renewal. This care benefits not only our immediate environment, but also improves the quality of our interactions and relationships with others. Zen Buddhism teaches us that the outer world reflects our inner world. By maintaining a positive and clean environment, we are also cultivating a more peaceful mental and emotional state. This, in turn, helps us to be more present, more attuned to our own needs and the needs of those around us. Your home is your sanctuary, and the energy that flows through it should reflect peace, balance, and well-being. By incorporating these spiritual practices of cleansing and purification, you ensure that your space is one that supports you in all aspects of your life. A harmonious home is not only a place where we feel physically comfortable, but also a space that nurtures us spiritually. Creating this energetic harmony can be as simple as taking a few minutes each week to purify the objects around you. These small actions accumulated over time create a positive impact on how you feel and how you interact with the world. Mirrors, locks, mattresses, wallets, and books, when cared for mindfully, contribute to creating a home where energy flows freely and without obstacles. These objects, which once seemed simple, now become tools for your spiritual well-being. As you purify your environment, you also purify your own energy, helping you maintain a clear mind and a peaceful spirit. Now that you have learned about the importance of maintaining a positive, energetic environment, it is time to commit to these practices. You don't need to make drastic changes, but rather gradually incorporate these techniques into your daily life. By doing so, you will begin to notice a difference in your energy level, your emotional state, and your ability to face life's challenges with calmness and clarity. This commitment to spiritual cleansing is not only beneficial for you, but also for the people around you. A clean and harmonious home becomes a refuge for everyone who visits, transmitting peace and serenity. In summary, applying these Zen Buddhist teachings in your daily life can transform you, helping you to live more consciously, balanced, and in tune with the positive energy of the universe. By caring for the energy that surrounds us, we are cultivating a space for our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So start today, apply these principles and techniques, and you will notice how your life becomes filled with more positive, harmonious, and enriching energy. Your spiritual journey toward a more mindful and fulfilling life begins now. If these teachings have inspired you, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to our channel to continue exploring together. Activate the notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos, where we will continue sharing more insights about Zen Buddhism and other spiritual topics. Thank you for joining us on this journey of wisdom and well-being. See you next time.